Bitta Bants. Bitta Bants with me.
Thanks, I didn't have to sing it.
You fucking recorded it, didn't you? I knew it. I thought I saw you pressing the button there, and I gave you the benefit of the doubt and was like, no, he's not stinging me. Yeah, well, Bitta Bants. It's stuck in our head now.
Bitta Bants with me and Wes. Always wanted to open an episode like that since like.
So we are live right now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Right, what's the crack?
Hello.
Intros before we forget.
Yes.
The last 2 times we forgot.
Do you want to do it this time?
I'm Wes.
And I'm Wes. Fuck!
Oh,
no, I'm
bollocks.
Louie.
Wait, I'm Louie. Yeah.
Louise. And saying that, might be a little bit more of a not PG, but
Says your man that just goes fuck. Yeah, we noticed in the right. Hello,
hi.
What's up? This is Bitta
Louie.
Bants. Anyway,
What's up?
yeah, but we were saying that we noticed there in the last couple of podcasts we have bad language.
Very much so.
we are. Yeah, we're a bit too vulgar with the language. So if
We
anybody
dropped an F-bomb every 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Even though I was cringing during the edit, I was like,
in hindsight now, anybody listening to us in the past, if we curse too much, we're sorry.
yeah.
But like, yeah, we're from Ballymun, fuck off. No, really though, we will try to tone it down on the language, guys. Apologies.
We've dropped 4 within a minute.
Yeah, I know. So that's why we're getting it all out now. Out now.
What's the story, Wes? You all good?
Oh, grand. Well, no, I was on a rant I was on Facebook earlier.
About what?
About them. I'd say I was going to go off
I
course
know,
in there.
I know.
I was just about to drop the F-bomb again there. But about that, oh yeah, look, fuck this. No, but while I'm on the rant, it's gone, right? I'm letting it loose. I'm not. I'll try to refrain. But here, what is the story with these bleeding mobile game? You know when you're on Facebook, then you're scrolling and you see these stupid like Lord of War or some stupid little version of a game, even though it's not even a little. This is what's annoying me. It's not even a bad version of. It's a rip-off. Like, do you know what I mean? They're basically taking... You see these trailers and they look lethal and you're like, this game actually looks alright. So you look it up and then you realise it's not that game at all and it's complete plagiarism and...
What's a ripping off?
Copyright and... I don't... Well, like, it depends on the game. Like, but I found out that some games... There was one... I can't remember the names, man. There's so bleeding many of them.
Like he's saying, like, this is like Lords of War.
Like, say, it'll be called, like, Age of War.
And it's actually
a rip-off of Age of Empires kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like that. And it's just annoying me because it's straight up breaking the law, man. It's straight up plagiarism and what... Like...
A lot of these games, though.
False advertisement and everything. It breaks the laws in so many fucking different ways. Excuse the language again.
A lot of these games, though, come from China. And China's laws are a bit lax when it comes to copyright and cheating and stuff like that.
But what if they're copyrighting something from another country? Does that not affect that country's laws?
I don't know, but...
Do you know what I mean? There has to be something there.
What happens then, it gets taken down, but then it just immediately gets re-uploaded.
But does it, though?
Under a different name.
Does it really? Because these games, these stupid games do exist.
I know.
But they're just not at all what they're being advertised as. You know what I mean? Like this thing, you'll see the ad and it'll be epic 3D graphics and it looks beast. Even if it's not a rip-off, but then you open it and it's a bleeding 2D, smelly, worse than a fucking... Even Sega back in the 80s or 90s could have done a better job. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever. 90s, sorry, Sega. I'm talking... Atari could have done a better job. But like... Seriously, it's just bugging me, man. Do you know what I mean? How are they getting away with it? Cause it's just because I was scrolling on Facebook, man, and I saw like...
The majority of them get re-uploaded with different names. So what happens is they get up there for about, say, a week or 2. Do you have a store, like buy coins, buy gold to progress? Like,
they're not even scams.
And they'll just...
There are people trying to actually make games, but they're just ripping off other games to try and promote their game, and the game is shite. So it's like... Like, are they even making money?
I haven't
Do you know what I mean?
Mobile game in ages.
It's like they're putting all this time and effort into ripping another game off. Are they even making anything from
Probably,
that?
if it's just copy and paste, new name.
Well, yeah, if you're one of those people that buy that game or actually download that game, fuck you.
I was about to say it. I was like, don't swear.
And of course, no, I'm dropping that one because you're an idiot. If you're actually suckered into that. So, like, it's blatantly obvious that it's a rip-off. Do you know what I mean? Even by looking at the thing, it's like, they can't be serious with it. This isn't a real game. And they are, but they're just ripping off other games. Yeah. But some of the games, though, in fairness, actually look savage. not the ones that they're promoting, the ones that they're ripping off.
If we recorded this with video, you would have seen Wes's face. He went real scowly, but put away. Like, real, like, oh yeah, put away.
My eyebrows went up about 2 levels.
That's not bad, yeah.
But they are, like, well, the ones that they're ripping off, you know what I mean? That the trailers that you see, the ones that grab your attention, that they're using. Do you know what I mean? Actually look good. There's a game I just discovered today. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember now.
I don't know.
I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now. It looks actually decent.
Well, you're looking for that. I want to say.
Oh no, wait! I can't. It's the wrong thing that I'm looking up because it wouldn't be that. It was a video I watched about the rip-off game things that it basically just exposed it. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, okay, so that's what they're doing. Which is what I just said. It's what they're doing. They're blatantly just taking trailers or remaking the trailer in the exact same way and just putting worse graphics on it. You know what I mean? Or, like, it's just ridiculous. I don't know how they get away with it, and it really grinds my gears, man. You know what I mean? It does. What else was I was actually going to say something else that grinds my gears. I said it to you before we started recording.
I was asking you.
What was it?
I was asking you your game or phrase because I bought
in Fallout. Yeah.
I bought the BioShock trilogy. Had to £9. Well, you think we said it last episode?
Yeah.
And I ended up just going and buying it.
Oh yeah, He caved. I knew it. It was only 2 days later.
I had a Revolut card there and there was a tenner on it to activate. I was like, let's get this.
You could not, man. You bought The Forest for £11. I knew you weren't going to resist 3 games for £9.
But I've left it so long from last playing BioShock that it's brand new again. I was like, this is amazing.
It actually, in fairness, I never got into BioShock before. I've seen bits, but before we started recording, Louie was playing it, and I was having a look at it, and it actually looks alright.
Oh man, it was
amazing.
amazing.
It reminds me of Fallout with the theme, just the 60s, kind of 50s, 60s theme. Yeah, it reminds me of Fallout.
Like, do you need this? Like black and white, kind of like.
But even like the style of the graphics and the way that the menus are, and
that's it's like very 50s aesthetic and all that.
Yeah,
it's also underwater, so everything is very.
Fallout 4 theme. Sorry, any diehard Fallout fans will be like, it's not that whole theme, but like Is
that the word you use for that aesthetic?
What?
Like submarine bits and underwater. Is it nautical? Is that the word you use?
Like, nautical means like what? Yeah, ships.
So all the menus are all like heavy iron and valves and
nautical themed. Yeah,
that's
like,
what all it is because it's
sailor
theme. But when I was playing it, I was doing the hacking mini game and the game froze. I was like, crap. And then you do that whole thing where you just mash every button on the control pad going, ugh.
Expecting it to just stay
just
frozen.
Waiting because you're getting all that energy out before you stand up and you just give in and press the reset button.
Yeah, it's like, come on, that last bit of fade and hope.
And as I pressed every button, the game unfroze and just every command I put in just went in. The game just shit the bed and just went.
What, did it freeze again?
No, just then I was in the middle of doing the hacking.
Just had a spasm attack.
And I pressed the button to speed up the hack when you're done, and it wasn't done, so it just ended up giving me like a shit ton of damage. And I was like, crap. I was like, damn you. But then Wes went in and you were talking about Fallout. You had to
That's what it reminded me of, is with that level of frustration. But I was saying, like I'm at the stage of Fallout. Everybody for any listeners who have been following knows what I'm like at this stage with Fallout. Mm-hmm. Fallout 4, not the franchise, but I will get into the franchise. But Fallout 4 is the building concept is what got me, because I love it. But anyway, I've built so much shit in the game that it broke the game. it literally broke the game. There's an area, if anybody that knows Fallout 4, when you're in Sanctuary, the first kind of settlement you get, there's the part at the top of the place where it's a big tree. Anytime I walk up there, it just goes really, really laggy.
You call that the top of Sanctuary?
Yeah, that's the
I'd
top.
class that like near the bottom of Sanctuary. I class
the top. The entrance is the bottom.
I say the top for me is when you come down from Vault 111. That's what I say is the top.
And then I say that'd be towards the bottom. The bottom is where the bridge is, towards Red Rocket.
Yeah, so that's like as in like all that area.
The middle is out that entrance, and then the top.
Yeah. Sorry.
But that's because there's 3. When you get attacked, there's 3 entrances. There's the top, middle, and the bottom. That's what I call it. If you get attacked from the bridge, you get attacked from the vault, and then you get attacked from the gap where the tree is.
Yeah.
But if you block them off, it's cool. But anyway, I have built so much crap up the top end of my settlement that it's just the game can't handle it anymore because all the buildings are too big. But now in fairness, I'm over the limit of settlers that you're supposed to get.
You're also over the limit of stuff you're allowed to put into your settlement.
Well, true, yeah, as well as that. But if there's like 3 or 4 settlers at that tree, like doing what they're doing, programmed to do, and I'm standing there at the same time, the game just farts, man. It just goes like just can't handle it.
What did you use? That's what made me laugh. Say bring it up. He's like the settlers have to calm down or something, or settle down or something. What'd you say?
The game is lagging.
But the way you said it, though, was like it's because you just meant the settlers just go off to a house.
I have to wait for them to fuck off. Basically,
but the way you said it was like the settlers knew the game was lagging. They're all going, what's going on? The world's going slow.
But I know, I can tell when it's gonna happen.
You're there as a Soul Survivor.
So I have to stand back and watch them from a distance and wait. Right, he's gone. There's only about 2 people.
Get the jet.
Nothing. It's quiet up there now. I can walk up and let the game breathe. Because there's just too many processes going on. And I tried to fix it, but anytime I tried to fix it, I'm doing stuff at the same time the game is processing. Like if I start deleting stuff, the game can't even handle the fact that I'm deleting the stuff because it's been there for so long. It's like it's embedded into the code now.
That's just the code. Here's ways like, slow everything down.
Yeah, that annoys me. Yeah, just with the lagging thing, it just reminded me of I'm at the stage where I can predict the lags in the game.
The game goes in ultra power saver mode. Just lock everything off.
I played it so much that it broke.
Well, it's been a while since we've done what it is.
Which?
I got a game for you. For
what
the
do you
podcast. I remember we used to do little quizzes.
Oh, like a quiz? Yeah,
yeah.
We're gonna do a little.
Do you have a game of Would You Rather?
Yeah.
You're given 2 really bad scenarios and you gotta choose one because that's just the way the game goes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It reminded me of White Chicks.
You know, I've never seen White Chicks because...
You never seen White Chicks?
Put her off half. Didn't like it.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
What a beautiful chocolate man.
Quote the film, I don't know.
I can't even do the laugh, man. My voice is...
Quote the film, I don't know.
My voice is gone because I had a bit of a heavy weekend, so no voice.
Everybody's like mad about it. Not mad about it.
That's gas, man. That's still good. Down the trail, Terry Crews, man.
I know Terry Crews.
Yeah.
All hell Terry, but...
He makes that film, Terry Crews, those the Wayans brothers, man.
You obviously know Would You Rather, and you get given 2 choices. Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. The 2 coppers in the film are always playing that with each other, but it's a bit more vulgar. But anyway, it's not about games.
What I've done is I've created a list of games. I got 5 choices, 10 games altogether. You got to pick one each. Games that we haven't been around the world or the yard out, but different versions. Mm-hmm. These are games. It took me a while to make this because I know these have to be games that I know that you like. So it's going to be hard.
I know there's going to be like Fallout. Fallout's definitely in there and Skyrim.
You got to pick one, alright?
It's not Fallout and Skyrim.
No. So what I will say is, just to save time on the edit, let's not have a whole lot of... I don't know. Because we don't know what the last game...
There's going to be that.
What happened with the last game?
You can't just go... Yeah, like, that's the whole point of this game.
I know, but let's just try and have a bit more...
I'll try to speed it up.
Because the last game we had ended up being a lost episode and a scrapped episode. Because it was just so much... It's just like... Remember, we had to put the games in order. And it was just... I want to put this here.
Yeah, we didn't plan it out.
Put this here.
Yeah.
I'll put this here. And there's me going... For the listeners at home, let's just put this one here and this one.
Yeah, it just didn't... it was...
Maybe one day we'll bring that out.
Just plan it better.
As a joke.
The last episode.
We're recording this on the 1st of July.
Are we? Is it the 1st of July today?
There is, I think, 1 month. Either 1 month and 2 days, or 1 month and a week.
Happy Pride, everybody, as
until
well.
Our,
by the way. Is that still? Was that just like Pride? That's Pride month, isn't it?
It was, yeah, but like it was like parades and all really.
That's all done now?
Yes.
Well, seeing as that, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Like, that's why I was saying it. Like, just if it's over, then I hope everybody enjoyed it. If not,
Happy Pride.
Party on.
Went there for Pride once. Mad night.
Yeah, it's...
Mad day.
Now, before anybody gets bleeding offended, this is not a homophobic statement. It's Paddy's Day with more gay people. Town. That's that town itself. The Dublin city centre. It's just the same buzz. There's just more. Yeah.
The parade is actually longer.
But it's actually better crack.
Went out for Pride.
No pun intended.
Went out for Pride once and it was just madness. Absolute madness.
It is though, but it's great,
just
man.
A big huge party.
It's great. Like it's the biggest street party.
I don't know how we got to Pride. What was I saying before that? How did we get to Pride? What was it talking about? Oh yeah, you said Happy Pride.
Yeah.
It's a month. A month from now, it's going to be an anniversary.
Bitta Bants?
Our anniversary. Yeah, we started in August.
Did we?
Yeah.
And I thought it was September.
August.
Really?
Yeah, man.
What date?
I don't know. I think it's the start of August. That's when the people like the
When
page.
did the first episode air? We should just put that as the anniversary. What's the date on it?
I don't know.
We'll check it anyway.
Check it in a bit. But anyway,
that's the anniversary. Like,
we have an anniversary coming up soon.
That's actually... We need to do something.
We got to do something big for it,
yeah.
We thought we'd have like 50 odd
Any listeners out there, give us a fucking... Sorry, I know. Well, yeah, I'm doing well, okay? I'm doing well. I might drop the odd one, okay? But
dropped 10.
Are you counting?
A little bit. I've dropped 3.
Well, fuck off, number 11 counting. You made me lose my train of thought now. What am I saying?
Listeners are listening.
I know, it's so hard not to curse when you're Irish, okay?
You can do it.
But like... I don't know. Put your man at the next podcast. I'll refrain it because like when you're like in a general sense, when the mothers are around, you don't curse. You know what I mean? Like our respect for the mass.
Now here she tell you to fuck off.
I know. Yeah. I know. What you mean? Sorry, Rachel. I just used you as an example, but I didn't.
What I mean?
What
are we asking listeners for?
I don't know. I can't remember now.
For anniversary.
For ideas. Any listeners out there, feel free to chip in ideas. We've said this before and we don't get much of a response, but give us a bleeding response, will you? Just help us out with the ideas. It's hard to think of ideas sometimes. Louie does most of it, that's being honest. Yeah, for the anniversary we need like something.
We'll think of something big.
Something real good, yeah. Like, so if there's anybody that is willing to input, please do.
Let's hop in to Would You Rather.
Okay, let's do
You're gonna hate these choices.
I know I am.
Because
Which is why it's going to be even harder for me not
these
to
are
force.
horrible games that I never want to see released. That's how bad they are, right? Okay, I'm going to give you the game first.
That you don't want to see released?
Trust, you'll see now, right? There's going to be a format. I'm going to say the name of the game, and you're going to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go, but...
Yeah, there's obviously a but. Like, there's a catch to everything.
Okay?
Right. Okay, let's start.
Would you rather?
Hang on, how many games is there?
There's 10, so there's 5 choices.
10?
There's
Oh,
5
cool.
instances, right? Would you rather a new Tenchu game?
I knew Tenchu was coming, but I didn't think it was going to be first.
Would you rather a new Tenchu game? But it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Like Shinobi.
With no ninja stealth elements. It's just
But
a
then it's
beat-em-up.
not a blatant Tenchu game.
It's just a Tenchu game. They have the license, so you pick Ricky Mario as Ariyame, and it's just a side-scrolling beat-em-up. But it's the next Tenchu game.
Streets of Rage.
It's the next Tenchu game, though. It's the official next Tenchu game.
Yeah, but it's...
Okay?
Okay.
Or...
I could deal with that, maybe.
Fallout 5.
Oh, yeah.
But...
Fallout 5. That's not even out yet, though. It has to be... I thought it was a re-release.
No, it's a new version, new thing coming out.
Oh, so that's there as well.
Okay.
So it could be a re-release or a new version.
Fallout 5, but... It's a kart racer.
Like Mario Kart? How would that even work? What do you throw? Like... What, like bottle caps at the other bleeding cars?
Fat boys.
Pit boys, you mean? Oh, Fat Man.
Fat
The
man.
Fat Man, the
Little
rocket
nukes,
launcher
little
thing.
mini
Mini nukes. Yeah. That'll actually be good, man. A Fallout racer? Yeah, I'll have that.
You don't create your own kart.
Yeah, I know, but...
You don't do anything like
there's
that.
no customization. No, you just threw that one in there.
It's a kart racer, that's it.
You just made that part up there to make it worse.
Crap ton of
Because I was going with that.
There's a crap ton of monetization if you want to get skins for your carts. Don't do anything to make the cart
Well,
faster.
it'd still be better. It would still be better than a Tenchu with no stealth, because that's what Tenchu was all about. Like, so I'd have to go with Fallout there.
You're going for a Fallout kart racer?
Yeah, well, like because it's not as bad as
right,
but it's not as bad as Tenchu. Do you know what I mean? That's why, like, because Tenchu, obviously, if I had to choose between the two, well, even at that, actually, that would be a hard choice because they're two different time zones.
That's two horrible games, aren't they?
Yeah, but like...
But as in these games were created are two horrible games.
Even the two games themselves are hard enough. Well, Fallout.
You're going with
4, not 5.
Fallout 5.
I'd have to go with the Fallout Racer because if there was no stealth in Tenchu, there's not a hope.
What inspired that was everybody wants the Bloodborne community wanted Bloodborne 2, and someone photoshopped Bloodborne kart racer, and it looks legit. Like, it looks crap, but I see, like, German's in a wheelchair, and you just see him spinning around Yarm and, like, throwing molotovs and all that. And you see all the other lads in little kart races that they're made from, like, the coffins made it, that are all around Bloodborne. It's like, actually looks hilarious.
Oh, in fairness, any game turned into a racer wouldn't be too bad.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
they
made that work.
Crash Bandicoot's up there with Mario Kart.
But wasn't there a Crash Race? There was Crash Racing already.
Yeah, but, like, that's the re-release that came out.
Yeah, and I heard it's doing well.
If I didn't say the farthest, I would have said Crash Team to the lads, but it's like 40 quid, so...
Nah.
I'll wait for
you
it to go down.
get bored of that too fast.
I'll wait for it to go down. Nah, man, there's an adventure mode, not just racing.
Yeah, but with friends.
Yeah, I think so, yeah,
sure. I mean, like, I don't know about the
online
play.
It's a kart racer, it's fun.
Speaking of, I know I'm going off here, but I'll just brush over it really quickly. The new Ghost Recon looks decent. Tom Clancy's.
Where did you get that from?
Because of the you said online co-op kind of thing. I just
Breakpoint.
I think that's it, yeah.
The one with John Bertal in it.
Who?
Shane from The Walking Dead.
Is he in that?
He's the main villain.
No way. He's good though. He's actually that's the Punisher.
Yeah. I didn't know you watched the Punisher.
No, I know. No, I don't. But I know that he's the Punisher because I'm still a Marvel fan. But still, that would actually be alright.
I don't know.
The game itself looks decent though.
It looks the same as Wildlands.
Wildlands wasn't the worst. It was just very basic. So I'm assuming, but they might have improved it.
You find out.
Either way, that new Ghost Recon looks decent as well. Just to give that a shout out. But anyway,
so you picked
so
Fallout 5.
I picked Fallout 5, but just because if a racing game wouldn't be the worst, the Tenchu one would just be an abomination.
Fallout kart racing.
Like they may as well just call it 10. It's half a Tenchu. Just chew. Do you know what I mean? Just because there's no stealth.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
A new fight night.
Ooh.
But
You know, you do know the reason why they can't bring out a new one though, did I tell you that?
licensed boxers and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
too many boxers, too many licenses, too messy.
So, fight night.
Which is still ridiculous.
But it's a 2D fighting game like Tekken and Street Fighter this time.
Okay. That wouldn't be the worst.
So it's not like...
It obviously wouldn't be as good.
Okay, it's just like...
But it's just basically taking a step back in a few years, like...
Or...
Right.
A Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks 2. That's it.
That's it?
Shaolin Monks 2 was...
Yeah, I liked that game.
But it's a real-time strategy game.
What do you mean?
As in you have to click the lads and click where you want them to walk to and like XCOM.
Well then it's not a Mortal Kombat game.
But it is this one. That's what that's... This,
But like,
this
how do you... What about the fighting system? How do you fight?
You click on where you want them to go and then you start
Turn-based?
doing...
Like Final Fantasy?
No, like XCOM, stuff
That would
like that.
ruin it anyway.
XCOM, stuff like that.
XCOM? XCOM's a good game though.
Command and Conquer. That Age of Empires.
XCOM 2 is... I never
you
played
click your... Age of Empires is a real-time strategy game.
You should just say... I know XCOM. But...
Well, not XCOM. I'm talking about like... I don't know.
I tried that out though. In fairness, that actually doesn't sound all that bad. Like, the Fight Night thing doesn't sound all that bad either. Like, in terms of worst...
No, you just got Liu Kang and Kung
scenario.
Lao, that's it. Just those two lads. Like, you're not going to recruit anybody else, it's just...
Well, in Shaolin Monks 1, you had Sub-Zero and Scorpion you could unlock.
No,
as well as... you could unlock Sub-Zero and Scorpion as well, yeah.
But they just skins though.
No, they had their own movesets and everything. It was class,
They were just extra characters, like in cutscenes, you'd be back to Kung Lao and all
No,
that.
you could do the whole story with them.
But when you went to cutscenes, was it Scorpion speaking or was it just like...
as far as I know. Oh, wait, no.
That's a lot of effort for the hidden character.
Sorry, it wasn't. I
lot
think
of
it
effort
cuts
for
back to Kung Lao,
Right.
and I think, from what I remember, it does. Yeah, it changes back to Liu Kang or Kung Lao. I
Right.
think, but it was still a savage game. I liked it.
Okay.
I liked that Shaolin Monks game. So, if that was the change,
Age of Shaolin Monks.
I wouldn't mind it. I'd try it out. Do you know what I mean? Because it's basically like what they did with Final Fantasy, just reversed.
Explain what you mean.
Like the new Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
The way it was turn-based, but now it's
It's
kind of like Shaolin Monks with the way, like, you know what I mean, with the battle system,
like
the fight system.
It's like Final Fantasy 15 and 13 mixed together.
Yeah, but they changed it. You know what I mean? They changed it to a straight up fight system instead of turn-based. So I wouldn't mind that. I'll go with that. Because it's still better than the 2D fight night. Do you know what I mean? That's basically Mike Tyson's Punch Out or something like, or whatever. Like,
That's different.
but that's first person.
Yeah.
But still, like, you know what I mean? The concept. I'd rather that concept of Mortal Kombat than Fight Night. So I'd have to go with that one. Yeah.
Punch Out first person. You talking about the arcade Punch Out?
Yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Like the NES or the arcade?
Yeah, it was a bad comparison.
No, as in like the actual arcade cabinet is like you see through the character. Like,
Yeah, the one that you have on the arcade machine.
Yeah, the one I have, that's the NES
That
one.
one,
But it actually is kind of like a semi first person Punch Out, which was in arcades.
Oh, right.
So instead of seeing the back of the person, you see there's like kind of like a grid outline of them.
Oh,
so
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and
like,
the sticks had like half boxing glove things
gloves
on them.
Yeah, not gonna
Remember that? Yeah. That was in the Atari and the Omni.
Was it?
They had that there, yeah. I'm pretty sure they did. I could have sworn they did, yeah.
So, Shaolin Monks 2 goes through.
Excuse me.
Right?
Yeah, I had to do that one.
More.
We're definitely going. Yeah, we'll try and wing it.
I thought I was going to get more.
We'll try and make up a few without
I thought I was going to get more like, I can't choose one of them.
Yeah, but that was alright now. But
A Witcher 4.
well, I can't. No, you can't choose any of them.
Witcher 4.
I have to. The Witcher 4. What's the chill now?
This time around, it's a 200-hour visual novel.
What? The game? Well, technically, the game is already a novel.
This is just a straight up novel.
It's based on. How do you mean?
You just press X and then you just choose what you want to say, and then it just like talks through.
What games are like that? There's games like that?
Yeah, loads, man. Visual novels are huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Broken Sword one of those?
No, that's a point-and-click adventure.
Ah, okay.
Visual novels, I mean, you just see like, two people on the screen, and then like they'll kind of highlight more in the foreground and the background and say what they're saying. At the bottom, that's it. You just skip through the text.
Do you know any like games that are like that?
I don't know. Doki Literature Club was a big famous when they came out.
What?
Yeah, so
what?
Yeah, it's a really
Doki
Literature Club, right?
What
so
the fuck? That's
it's
Japanese.
It's a visual novel where you go to a Japanese school with all these. You're the fella who goes to school with all these schoolgirls, right? And you're going, which girl do I want to get with? Basically.
What?
Listen to me, right?
Oh, no, I'm not surprised.
People love
Japanese.
these games, yeah. But here's the catch: it's all colourful.
Japanese for this.
It's all colourful and like hearts and fucking bright colours.
Peace signs everywhere.
Halfway through,
like Takeshi's Castle.
Halfway through, the girl that you're going with, you go into a room and she's hanging from the rafters.
What?
The game takes a complete 180. You find out it's a horror game.
Really?
And then as you go back into it, all the menus and all are like staticking out. The music starts getting like semi-demonic.
But this is a novel?
And then the game files start appearing on your computer. You have to open up and there's like fucking messages you have to decode while you're playing the game.
That's kind of creepy.
And as the game goes on, the main villain, who was one of the characters, and I'm kind of paraphrasing off the top of my mind, starts deleting characters from the game and re-loops the game, and all of a sudden you can only pick her. And she's just constantly getting more and more aggressive.
So it's a psychological
and like hit you from fucking hit you from nowhere.
Yeah, you're not helping this thing.
It hit you from,
like what was it? If The Witcher was like that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but you're going in expecting like, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to my like Japanese. Oh, what I feel, and I love Japanese girl games and shit like that.
Like the positive side.
Yeah, then all of a sudden going, we're playing a horror game.
Yeah.
And then the game resets and your character is saying the same stuff, but they're kind of wondering what's going on. But that person doesn't.
That sounds like, how old is that game?
It came out 2 years ago, I think.
It actually doesn't sound.
That was
the
whole thing where people are playing the game, but some people were into it, but some people like me wanted to skip to the point in the episodes. Like, so you'd look at the view count on YouTube.
Yeah.
So episode 1, then it kind of declined. Then episode 11, all of a sudden there's a leap. And you're like, this is the episode.
That's where it gets good.
So you're gonna click on it and see the reaction, and there people are going, what the hell? What's going on? Like,
yeah, that's some serious shit.
So, Witcher 4.
That sounds good.
But it's just a straight up Witcher.
Like, yeah, if
this
it was
just the Witcher novel.
Plain Witcher story.
This is just the Witcher novel, except you're just the whole gameplay is you just pressing X and reading.
Nah, couldn't do it.
Or a new Elder Scrolls game.
Couldn't do. Oh, here we go.
But every mechanic, everything is just a quick time event.
Quick time event.
Yeah.
Like.
So when you're gonna get attacked until dawn, you have to press the button at the right time to move, or press X at the right time to attack.
Oh, right.
That's it.
Oh, that would be.
You go up to an enemy.
That'd still be better than
you
sitting
go
there
to an
pressing
enemy.
bleeding X.
You
At least I have square and triangle and circle there.
No, you go to an enemy, and then you see it. The big X button comes up and a timer. You got to press X at the right time. That's it.
Yeah, but what about the story of the game and all that?
It's there, but
you still explore, but there's no actual battle.
That's
no
it. You run up to an enemy to turn around, you have to press X at the right time.
Well, it still might be better than just having one slash move, and you know what I mean. That's because, in fairness, that annoys me about Skyrim is there are execution moves and all that, and it's cool, but it's just the system is too basic. And I know it's an old enough game, but like still.
The stuff in the game was
like when you look at the combat system in The Witcher, do you know what I mean? You're like, wow.
At the same time, in the combat system in The Witcher, it's just like a lot of flailing around. The same
but
time,
I love it. I still think it's savage.
What would you choose? A new Witcher game or a new Elder Scrolls game? But it's just all quick time events.
Oh, it'd have to be the Elder Scrolls one because like it's better than just sitting there reading through a story, pressing X. I'd may as well just buy the Witcher books. Do you know what I mean? You know they're making that to a movie, and Henry Cavill is Geralt.
It's a series, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But see that? Did you see the first trailer where he walks out with the wig on?
Mm.
What's the story with that? Like, is that just like a
it's
mock?
Not a trailer. It was a
tester.
Screen test.
Screen test. So the wig is not going to look as ridiculous as that, is it? Because it was so it's blatantly obvious. Now I don't think it's not just because he's Superman, and you're picturing the black hair, but like because Geralt. What the hell is that? Oh, there we go.
Sound.
Shit's going down in Ballymun right now. Sirens in the background. Don't know if you can hear it, but
hang on,
welcome to the ghetto. Hopefully it just doesn't come back. Whoever's causing shit out there, go away. Stop causing murder. Shoot each other tomorrow. Be alright.
Do you know why he's Geralt though?
Who? Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
No.
He's a fan of the show. He's an actual genuine fan of The Witcher.
For real?
So
I wonder if he plays the games.
He reads the books. He plays the
No
games.
way. Henry Cavill's a gamer.
He's a genuine. So like we have someone who's
imagine the size of a joypad in that big bulky
who
man.
is familiar with the
big
games.
Superman sitting there playing the playing the PlayStation.
Good, though, you know what I mean? We could have someone who doesn't know about them playing them.
Yeah,
we have someone who has a genuine interest in Geralt the Rivier playing Geralt the Rivier.
That's sweet, actually.
Geralt.
So he'll
Geralt
know.
Geralt.
Geralt, yeah. Some people call him Geralt, but it's Geralt.
Hey, Geralt.
Pronounced Geralt. Well, I don't know. What's his name? Andrew Arlof. No, that's Andrei Arlovsky, the UFC fighter. But the author of the Witcher books, it's Andrew Arlovsky. It's not Arlovsky, but it's he's Polish,
man.
isn't he?
He's a salty man when it comes to the games.
Really?
Yeah.
He didn't like the games. The games, man, the games highlighted his books. The games done his books a favour, man.
He bought out the rights to the books, though. He basically got a big chunk one-off payment because he thought he doesn't believe in video games. He hates things. He just they're nothing. Nothing's gonna happen. To him.
Yeah, he lick the people that made that game's feet.
So he got a big buyout.
That's the reason why people know about his books.
That wasn't happening at the time. So he got a big buyout. He said, "There's your money. Thanks very much. Good luck." Like.
And then they made millions off the games. Yeah.
And then he's a salty boy.
Because he thought the game was going nowhere.
So I think
then that's his own.
He has a bit more of an input now with with the Netflix series.
Yeah, well, like, that's his own fault. Do you know what I mean?
Poor fella.
Get that salt out of your mouth,
really
bud.
salty. So you go with Elder Scrolls, quick time events.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will have to go with Elder Scrolls
These
back
are
to that, but
actual horrible games though.
yeah, like I'm still visualising the games, but
Right,
I'm
this
trying to
next
look
one,
for
right?
the positive side in all of them because they're so awful. Like.
Here's the next one.
That's why I have to weigh up the good things.
It's a new Resident Evil game.
Well, you'd be pissing in the wind there because I don't really like Resident Evil.
You like the originals, but you also like
the originals, yeah.
You enjoyed 7, didn't you?
After 4, I thought they were shit.
When I went back to horror.
Oh yeah, sorry. When I went back to that, yeah.
First person horror.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So,
The psychological, they went back to the psychological element
horror,
rather than the action. I thought they ruined it. Now I know everybody loves, and I'm not a diehard Resident Evil man, but like they all say, 4 was brilliant and all. I thought it was shit, man. They just turned the game on its head, in my opinion.
it's a mixture of both. There's still a horror element.
Yeah, but like
So
not enough.
Not
enough to make it resi.
It started making an action pack. Like towards the end, you're boxing a boulder.
That's what I mean. Like it's ridiculous.
And then 6 just went full on.
They just took the piss with 6. I was like, yeah.
But they
It just got worse. But then they redeemed it with 7.
Resident Evil 2 remake, genuinely terrifying at times. I mean,
The new one, like,
yeah,
it is scary shit.
So a new Resident Evil new Resident Evil game. Oh.
New Resi game. Now, well, hang on, based on which Resi game? Like a remake of 1 or 2? Or
It's based on the movies.
Oh. Now, I will hold my hands up and say I was like, 12, 13 when the first Resident Evil came out, and I thought it was so cool.
The movies are crap.
Because when I saw the liquor for the first time, I was like, oh, that's savage looking, even though it's like, when you watch it back again now, it's like the worst fucking CGI. Well, it's not the worst, but it's not great either. And the film is shy.
It's based on the movie, so it's going back to that action
hang on.
packed.
Right, okay, no, I'm a bit shy talking here because the first film was not the worst.
Loosely based on
the game, didn't do too bad, but then after that...
Number 2, loosely based.
What? Number 2
Again,
was still more.
They went to the police station, they met up with Claire.
Yeah.
I mean...
But it was still... The film itself wasn't great, like, and then they just... What was the third one? Was Apocalypse?
I don't know, they all started just putting names in.
So I know I'm dropping another
so one of the main...
So let's fuck this.
One of the main villains
up right
One of the main villains is Ian Glenn.
Who?
Yeah, man, what's his name? He's in Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's who?
The fella gets the...
Which fella?
Oh my god, Khaleesi's right hand man.
Oh, Jorah,
yes.
Moment.
Yes.
Passion Khaleesi. Passion.
He's like a main villain throughout the whole lot of them.
Really?
Towards the end, yeah.
I actually never copped that.
But there's like 16...
No way.
There's like 1,600 Jorah Mormons walking around because he cloned himself. It's
really
bad, man. And there's all different. So there's the version of him that grew up.
Oh my god! How has somebody not made a meme about that in Game of Thrones yet?
Like, survived the apocalypse.
No.
And he's leading the wasteland. He's like, there's one true God.
Khaleesi, it's okay if I die. There are more of me.
I
think he reminds me of a young Sean Connery, man. He does. He should play Sean Connery. If they ever make a movie about Sean Connery, he should be Sean Connery.
He's in a show. He plays a copper. It's an older show, and we tried watching it years ago. It's on Netflix.
Although the dude seems like he loves himself in real life. Did you ever watch his interviews and all?
No.
He seems really cool, like, but he loves himself.
It's called John something or Jack something, and the first episode is called The Guards.
The Guards. The Guards.
We're watching it going, this might be already an Irish cop drama, and we're like, oh, I think he looks at the camera and breaks the fourth wall at one stage.
I will admit The Guard is good though. Brendan Gleeson.
No, this is a bad TV show. Like,
when was it made?
I don't know.
So it's like The Bill.
It's been floating.
Or Red Rock.
It's been floating on.
But like back in
Red
the
Rock's
day.
actually decent.
Red Rock's decent. Like, but like back in the day,
this is a 6-part series.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just like, no, we turned it off halfway. We went, no, it's too cringy. No. Yeah. So right,
even The Bill was decent actually.
Bill is soap.
I'm not shitting on The Bill actually either. Yeah.
I mean, Bill goes on like series like.
Oh, but that's what I wasn't saying it as in quality wise. I was saying it basically was a show about cops, police. That's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
So new Resident Evil game. We're going off track, but it's based on the movies, so it's going to be action packed. But it's also going to be a movie tie-in game.
So it's basically going to be Resi 4 to 6 again.
No, it's going to be even worse now because it's a movie tie-in game. You know what I mean?
I get you. Like, it's only the movie.
It's based
story,
on them, yeah.
like, so there's like.
It's probably going to be an over-the-shoulder, level-based, like.
You're going to be Jill, basically.
You're going to be Alice. You remember Mila Jovovich is? No, she plays Alice.
She was Jill.
No, Jill is in it as well. Jill, Leon.
Was she not Jill?
No, she's Alice.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
I thought Alice was the girl. The little computerized girl.
Believe it or not, that's the twist. Alice is actually the little girl. The whole thing. At the end of it all, she kind of Alice is. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. There's an old woman who comes out at the end. She goes, "I am you, and this little girl is my memories." And basically, they're all.
So that's Mila how do you say her second?
Jojovic, but no, Jojovic, yeah.
Alright, that's it.
But
she's a good actress, though.
She is. She's very good, but crap films.
Yeah.
So one of them going to come out. You know it's going to be bad, or a Town of Salem port for consoles. You can only speak by recording 7-second audio files, and there's no text during the daytime sequences.
That would be buzzy though. Yeah, hang on a minute. That actually sounds pretty
7-second things.
So you can basically say like what?
But like they all overlap. Like so, it's like all of a sudden like so no people don't
like
know.
in the chat.
So if people don't know, Town of Salem is like it's a game like Werewolf or Mafia.
Check out Town if it's not still completely ruined. Check out Town of Salem. I actually haven't checked that out in a while.
Game kind of crap the bed with bots and then
hackers basically. They just ruined it.
It's like a game of Werewolf or Mafia that you've probably played in drama games in school or anything like that, where there's Mafia and you have to kill people during the day.
There's a killer and then somebody has to find the killer.
Look it up.
It's like Cluedo online.
Wikia, basically.
Kind of like Cluedo.
A group of people playing in the same group and they all have a goal. But what you do is you type together and you talk to each other who you think is evil or not. And also,
you got to work the good side of the town have to work together to catch the killers, and the bad side of the town have to kill everybody. But nobody knows who anybody is.
Because you can come out and say who you are, then you might become a target.
You could lie about it as well.
Lying.
That's the whole point of the game.
Instead of like typing out and being able to read everything as it goes and scroll through it, they're just 7-second clips that start overlapping.
We should actually go back to that and see if it's fixed, because that was good.
Well, I don't know, because we had to change your passwords and everything because of that.
I've still got the same thing.
I had to change your passwords and everything because of
Why?
The site got breached and all passwords went out.
Oh shit.
So a Resi game.
Well, I should really check that, man.
I said this to you when it happened. I gave you the heads up on what to do. I told you to change
it. That wasn't
about
Town of Salem. I don't know about the PlayStation.
Yeah, because Town of Salem got breached.
What's that have to do with the play? I haven't got that link to the PlayStation. I told you
if you use the same password on Town of Salem as that and else, change the passwords and everything else.
I don't think I did.
Well, I don't know. That's where I gave you a heads up on it. I remember saying.
No, I didn't.
Because I texted a couple.
No, yeah,
I texted you. I texted your brother.
Since then, that was my old password. I've changed my password.
I texted you. I texted your bro Evan, and I texted your mate from college, Katie, because
I think I did.
We all played together. I said, "Here, look, here's a heads up. Your password's gonna be breached. Change the password."
I think. You're right. I did change it, but now I can't remember my new password.
No, as in change the password on obviously Town of Salem, but anything else email. Anything else that shares that password.
Yeah.
So Town of Salem part. Only voice clips, no texting. You can't write out dialogue and what you're saying. You just have to keep recording 7-minute things.
So it'd be like the chat and all you'd hear is blah 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 blah.
Or
you'd have someone going like they type it in the chat, like, do you know what I mean?
Or a
spamming.
A Resident Evil movie spin-off.
Oh, okay, I'd have to go with Resi there. Because like that would be a nightmare. You're like, shut the hell up! I'm trying to play the game! Are you the witch? Who are you?
So the last one. This is kind of, I don't know if you're into this now, but I just decided this would be kind of a bit of a funny one.
What one?
A FIFA Street 2 sequel.
FIFA Street was legal.
FIFA Street 2 sequels. 3 wasn't that good, but
they're bringing out a new one, did you say, actually?
Part of it. I didn't say, Evan told me about it. But it's FIFA Street 2, the one that we all played.
Yeah, that was class. That was the first one was alright, the second one was way better, yeah.
A true, that's it. That's what I say. A FIFA Street 2, that's it. Just a good, solid FIFA Street 2 sequel. Like, that plays with... Because the people in number 3 look like... Did you ever see that glitch in Fallout 76 where people look like they're wearing power armor with all these big, long, gangly arms? Like,
yeah, it keeps happening to me with... What's his name? Dance?
But like his arms are really long.
Yeah, it's like because what happened was I took his I changed his power armor, and then his whole frame, the power armor frame, disappeared, and now he just looks pure wonky. He
looks like a daddy long legs.
He looks like he got flattened.
He looks like a daddy long legs.
It looks like a steamroller went
really
over.
Long, skinny arms, big fat forearms. So you know that, yeah?
No, he doesn't have big fat forearms. He's got like just. It's like he was rolled over by a steamroller,
like
and his
man.
body's all kind of.
Well, that's weird. That's how people look. Everyone in FIFA Street 3 look like Peter Crouch for some reason.
Peter Crouch.
Big, long, gangly lads. Like, for some
reason, he was a legend, man.
But for some reason, that's the aesthetic they went for.
Old Crouchy.
FIFA Street 3 had these big, long, slender men characters for some reason. I don't know why.
Doing the robot.
But, so, a good FIFA Street 2 or FIFA Battle Royale. Hear me out. I
have a reason why. I'm concepting that in my head. That actually sounds good.
I have the concept for you. It's a 100-man game of World Cup. One goal and you're through. Last man standing is gone.
One goal.
So you know if you get a World Cup with the lads.
So how do you get through? Through to what?
Just
to the next round.
Yeah.
So like you score.
We knock off 10 at a time.
So it's one keeper against 99 players.
With an AI, every goal for the ball.
You know what I mean? Oh, so there's one ball.
One ball.
And a circle getting smaller. You have to get that ball and score. That poor keeper though. No, hang on. I have to think of a better concept than that.
Well, the keeper's always the keeper. It's up to him.
Although it is a good.
But you know, that's just the premise. 100 man.
Maybe if the keepers were like AI and there were multiple goals.
A 100-man game of World Cup.
That would be buzzy, man. I'd say that'd actually be buzzy, like 100 players in a game of World Cup that the pitch is slowly getting smaller.
I didn't even think about it slowly getting smaller. I think I'm just talking like a knockout phase. But yeah, there's probably Battle Royale. Yeah,
it's Battle Royale. Everything has to get
people
smaller.
Can't hold the game hostage.
It's pretty. It actually doesn't sound the worst. Watch, EA is going to listen to this now.
That's it. Actually, it gets smaller and smaller, and by the time you hit the ring, you're just gone instantly. So there's not going to be everybody in the next round, basically. And
yeah.
The ring gets quickly smaller again for the next round. The second.
Or what if there's no goals? It's just whoever can hold on to the ball the longest.
It's like a King of the Hill.
While it gets smaller. That'd be a good one. This is actually sounding good. I'll go with that. Right. I have to go with that one.
Okay.
You thought this was going to go way different, didn't
you? That's the game over.
I actually made good out of those games.
It just came to mind on the concept of Battle Royales. I thought of a Battle Royale, a different type of Battle Royale the other day.
Well, like your own idea?
Yeah. A different formula. Obviously, there's like ways of doing it.
Okay.
So the whole concept of it, you picture the trailer.
For anyone that doesn't know what the Battle Royale games, it's Fortnite, Apex. Those are Battle Royale games.
That's what I'm standing. So my idea for a type of Battle Royale was, so you can imagine like pitching it to the companies like, we need a new game. It's like, Battle Royale. They're about to try out the winners, like, but wait.
But hang on. There's a twist.
So bear with me, right? It's an 800-man Battle Royale.
800?
Bear with me.
So it's PC only. Okay.
Bear with me.
Right.
Okay? But instead of being part of the 800, you are the storm of 100. So instead of a ring getting closer, so there's a ring getting closer, right?
Yeah.
Every 800 in the middle. There might be AI, I don't know, just bear with me, right?
Right.
I'll have like an anchor bracelet or a tag, right? And it's green if they're inside the circle.
Mm-hmm.
But once they pass through the ring, it goes red.
Yeah.
It's not a storm. It's not like an electricity storm.
Right.
You play, I'm doing like inverted commas, the storm. The storm in this case is a 100-man death squad marching towards...
To kill anyone who's in the middle.
And as soon as their bracelet goes red...
Man,
you're allowed kill.
Oh, I get you. If they're protected inside the circle.
So while they're milling each other, they have you.
If you run out, someone outside is going to get you.
You are marching towards... You are the ring, essentially.
Not even necessarily marching. Like, you can just run around and hide and try and wait for somebody
You're a little OP.
But if that's the case...
You're an OP, but
like
they can shoot back. So
yeah, I get you. So you can wipe out loads of them. Yeah. So you're OP outside the circle if you're not taken by the circle.
You can't go into the circle.
I get you.
Because you're not allowed the circle.
Yeah, only if you're outside. But if you die outside, you have to stay outside.
The concept
if you're still not dead while you're inside and you run outside, you're OP to try and get yourself back inside.
Not only are the 800 people trying
That's a good concept.
Not only the 800 people trying to survive to be one.
Yeah.
You also have to take out the storm as well.
Why so many people?
Because it's just because like there's 100 people on the outside that are players.
Yeah.
So
like on a smaller scale, they'll say like 100 people in the circle, 20 outside. Or something like that, you know what I mean?
But it's just like, that's me with it. You play
that
the
is
storm.
A good idea though.
You play the storm.
I can I have this image in my head now of like 2-3 people left in the circle and they just look outside and there's like 100 fucking people just standing there going, I can't wait till you step out your boat. And it's like, but that'd be very boring for anybody outside the circle.
But the whole idea is like, it's done in the way there's 800 people, so they're going to eventually start going.
Well, yeah, if you up the numbers. But like once it starts narrowing down, you're gonna have like 798 people outside and 2 people in the circle.
But they want to get back in to give you.
And they're just gonna sit there. Like they could easily go, no, we're not gonna kill each other. You know what I mean? And but the circle will still get smaller.
There's always gonna be a fail-safe to happen. Like, but the whole idea.
The circle just closes. Yeah. And the last one that stays alive wins.
But it's just I don't know. It's just the idea like. I always picture them like the Death Squad as like they're like Hulk out of so Hulk. You know the guys Resi 2, the guys with the gas mask, like the mercenary
Oh
squads,
yeah.
the red eyes and the gas mask. Just them, they're just black swat. They just look black fucking gear, black gear with the red eyes and the gas mask.
The umbrella guys.
Yeah, but they're just there like the MP5s walking slowly. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, but that'd be shite if you could only just walk slowly towards.
It's just as in like if you are there, you're just walking towards.
I know, but yeah, that's why.
You obviously are allowed to run.
Like you could do that if you want.
If you're inside the circle and you just see this presence walking towards you, like, oh crap, there's a gun right there.
But that's exactly what you're gonna see. There's like loads of players just sweating to get you. Like, you know what I mean? They're just sitting there going, it's like you're in a cage.
There could be like a team here and a team here, and they're like not paying attention to the storm, and then all of a sudden like the braces, like a big comes up warning, you're outside the circle. All the lads there go,
get him. But yeah, it would be good.
And then what happens? Do you side with your enemies you're just fighting with, or do you start
frustrated very quickly?
It's obviously an idea. I don't know. It needs to be play tested and all that, but that's just my idea.
It is a good idea though. Yeah.
Imagine being the storm.
Yeah, in some way, like it would be good.
That's my idea. So yeah, that's my battle royale idea. My battle idea.
Or here's another idea: if you could, like, in a way, if there was a way that you could help your teammates after you die in a squad match, do you know what I mean? Which, like, send them an airdrop or like do something instead of just fucking spec. Sorry, that was good going. I went that far without dropping one.
Got right. I haven't played a phase, but we've got it right so far.
No, I didn't. I know I didn't because I have been. But I've been paying attention.
I'd love to go back and like redo this. I'm going to just like facepalm going. No, we didn't. No, we just didn't pay attention.
No, we didn't. But it would be good to do something like that. Remember, another way there's the commander mode in Battlefield.
No.
The way you can, instead of going down onto the the commander mode, yeah.
So I said commando.
No, commander.
Oh no, so you play that
where you play, yeah, you can help out your teammates from the sky.
Is that if you had an iPad or something you could do, was it?
No, you could do it. That was just an extra feature. Right. You could do it from your iPad if you connected it, but you could do it. You could play as a commander or play as a soldier. Yeah. You could go down into the battle or help your teammates from that. But if that kind of concept was in a battle royale, Battlefield actually have a battle royale, so if they brought that concept in while you died, would be handy to give your teammates an extra chance at survival. Yeah. But like, everyone could do it, so you'd have airdrops and stuff floating in all over the shop, and you could probably maybe rob the other team's one. Or, do you know what I mean? That would be interesting as well. If instead of just sitting there watching.
I have no interest in battle royales. The only thing I have interest in is Apex.
Yeah, same.
The respawn is there.
That's what I mean. Like, there's something to do, or there's something to hope for after you die. Like, basically,
it's also 60 people, and it's team based, so you're not going to run up like I say. On average, the games last.
Out of all the battle royale games, Apex has the best concept.
The last 20 minutes each.
Yeah, like that. Well, it's not the game time that I mind about. It's just the overall gameplay and the idea, and I like the fact that you have your own. Each character has its own individual.
Updates tomorrow week.
The Apex, is that the Watson character or not?
Yeah, and the map comes through and all that.
Is that? I thought that happened already.
Slowly stuff's been happening, but now that...
Oh really? So have anybody witnessed anything live happening?
People are saying like Crypto's laptop appeared and stuff like that, and and the Leviathan's getting closer and closer to the...
They've witnessed that happening, or they've just logged on and it's been there?
It's been, like, it's happened. It's just, like, obviously they're just there. I don't
like,
know. I'm not following it.
No, I know, but you know the way you were saying about Fortnite, there was the live events of the map actually changing.
It's the same, like, repeating what we said last week. I don't know, like, the panels and repulsor, someone's seen them begin to move and all that.
It's happening tomorrow.
Well, there's no repulsor
late tonight and see if it happens.
Repulsor got destroyed. That's going to be gone.
It's already gone?
It's destroyed in the trailer. So
yeah, it's like all knocked down.
So tomorrow it's going to be destroyed, yeah. The new flyers are going to be everywhere now.
So maybe tonight a live event will happen.
I think it's 8 PM here, I'm not sure. But
8 PM?
I think so, yeah.
So it'll be early
tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the Leviathans are walking through the map now, they can crush you.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Those big dinosaur looking things?
They're from Titanfall.
Leviathans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they just look like, I just call them Netches because they look like Netches from Solstheim and Skyrim.
What else? The forest is a crap forest that no one likes fighting in. The big Barden Wasteland. The Born Forest.
Yeah, that's alright, man. You get it. You actually, there's a few little hidden gems in that forest.
That's all green now. That's all there.
Reground.
It's all starting to regrow now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bridges is all collapsed now, I think.
Yeah, like they changed a lot of stuff in it.
There's 7 main areas that have changed now.
I can't wait for that crypto dude. He looks cool.
I think he's all EMPs and all that. That's his thing. So he's out.
He's
like,
a
short circuit.
technologic dude.
He's out with short circuit. Like no one knows what he does yet, but it's
you can probably if you have like you can probably put your shield down.
Yeah,
or something like that, you know what I mean? You
Maybe
can EMP your shields.
Watson can put the trophy system up.
Well then he has to be the counter version, yeah. Well, that'd be good though. I like it. I like that kind of idea. It's a good idea.
I say he'd be coming soon because he's tears. I doubt.
Well, they've just released Watson.
I doubt they'll wait another full season. So
they couldn't if he's the counter. Like how do you beat Watson then? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, otherwise, like, but there's just you can shoot the trophy system from a distance and still blow it up. It doesn't block bullets. It blocks projectiles and grenades and airstrikes and all that.
Yeah, so you can destroy it. Like,
I'd
say that maybe like the likes of what's his name, the gas fella, Caustic. You could probably take down his traps and all with an EMP or something.
But you can shoot them anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shoot the bottom and they just fall back in.
Do they not? They explode.
They explode. Yeah, they explode. Yeah, you can shoot for. No, they'll pop back in.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
you shoot the bottom.
Or maybe his perk is he doesn't set off traps.
If you shoot the bottom of it, Caustic traps will collapse and not explode.
Maybe that would be his perk though. Maybe he doesn't set them off or something.
Let me see what
happens. I mean, you press L1 for 30 seconds, you can run by traps.
Yeah,
or something like that. You know what I mean?
Alright, I think the last season was like 2 months long, and we only had Octane for that.
This is season
2.
This is already season. This is only season 2.
Yeah. So if this is 2 months again, I imagine Crypto will probably appear 1 month in. So
from Watson's release.
Yeah. So we'll probably see Watson on a month from August 2nd maybe. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Unless they just drop Crypto as well. You know what I mean? And just say, look,
probably give people
enough 2 for 1
and all that. See what happens.
Well, that's what I mean, because everybody had Murder over Octane, because it was only the one. Everybody was trying to pick them. Do you know what I mean? So maybe they'll release 2. I don't know to kind of help that.
They didn't say it at E3 or that the EA play and all that. We'll see what happens.
All right, but that's what I mean. Excuse me.
Maybe.
But that's what I mean. Maybe they're maybe it's going to be a surprise. I don't know. Because they're like dropping little clues. You know what I mean?
Surprise mechanics. We'll get to that.
No, I don't know. Either way, yeah. Those would be good ideas for a battle royale, though. Yeah.
That was fun anyway. Yeah, what's that?
I
think wrap it up here. We're past the 50-minute mark instead of dragging it on.
Yeah, I have nothing else to tell. I thought I did, but I can't think of anything else there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's the PlayStation clicking.
Why is your PlayStation clicking?
It's trying to call the dog over.
You don't have a dog. But, that's weird. We just heard the PlayStation make noise of its own there. It's not even on.
The thing beeps when it's plugged out and on.
What?
Yeah, it's a day one PlayStation.
Go station.
It's on its last legs. Yeah. So if you think of anything else, we've always next week.
Yeah, we're keeping it consistent.
It's gonna be hard to work hard next week.
Why?
Oh, I'm in Dundalk every day.
Okay, well.
We'll
get one out.
We're keeping consistent. I'm not going to be here next week.
We'll get one out. No, we have to.
Yeah. You know what we might do if we're able to
next Sunday.
Yeah, we might get one in at the end of this week, like.
Oh, yeah. Well, either way, we will have one out. Yeah. At the end of this week, we'll do me. Yeah, that suits me. Don't worry, folks. We're gonna stay consistent.
Yeah, buddy.
We are. We are.
Well, that was fun. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, man. That was alright, yeah. Even though that quiz didn't go whatever way.
I know, but it's good to have that.
It was alright. Brought up some good topics, though.
I think it's
highlighted some things.
I think it's something nastier next time to make you go, nah, I can't pick that.
Something a bit, yeah. We'll have to go even darker. Maybe dark. Don't know. Hopefully you all aren't easily offended.
Darker?
We refuse the language, right? So we're putting something in here.
Would you rather Fallout 6, but everybody dies? Or, like, what?
Everybody dies, including you. You don't even get to play the game. You turn it on and it just comes up game over.
Or would you rather Fallout 7?
Straight away, game over. Press start.
Fallout 7.
Game over.
And
Press start.
I shoot this puppy.
Yeah, at the end, the puppy dies.
Is that what you want? Is that how dark you want?
No, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
It was a poor choice of words.
There's darker I can go. I'm not taking that leap in the podcast.
We need to do something. Either way, we'll have something, yeah.
Coolio.
We're going to think of stuff for the anniversary too.
Yeah. Coolio. We're nearly going to hit 400 followers on the page as well.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Cool, man. 400.
We're on
Get that up to 5 there. 500.
We're on 386.
Let's do it. 386.
Gradually going.
Come on, people. Yeah. Hit that like button there.
Check it out.
Hit the like button. Or, well, yeah, hit the like button.
Hit
Subscribe on YouTube. Do all that stuff.
1:30, man. I wanna hit
Do
that
all
30
of
mark.
that stuff. For real, though. Help us out, will you? Come on.
We are on.
We're even stopping coursing for you.
We're on 386.
386.
Yeah.
Right. Tell people that we don't course as much now.
Yeah, since coming back, we went up 30,000 since coming back. We've reached, it's gone up. Like,
Has it?
yeah,
Well, thanks, folks.
it's going well.
It's going up. It's going up. But we're trying to push it a bit more. You know what I mean? Now we did fall off for a while. In fairness, you know what I mean. We were gone for a while.
But we're back.
So we back.
We back, baby.
Back. That was Back in Black by AC/DC. A very shy attempt, but anyway.
So we started with a bit of 90s, ended with a bit of 70s.
Yep.
80s.
Took
70s,
leaps back.
70s,
Yeah,
80s.
don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
70. Wait, no. AC/DC. Back in Black. Oh, I think that was 80s. I don't know now. I could be wrong. But I think it was 80s.
Well,
Back in Black. Either way, AC/DC are savage.
we get the answer next episode.
But,
So that's it. Awesome.
yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was buzzy. Buzzy. Little quick quiz there. Bash one out.
Nice one.
Little bit of info.